I don't agree with that.
You don't agree?
I don't agree with that. I don't agree.
Mr. Oberoi, are you intimidated when you hear this kind of talk?
So what I like to say is that we did our verifications and investigations in a very systematic and painstaking manner. And only after we were very sure about what we have in our hand, we went ahead. We are responsible enough to understand the kind of reputations we are dealing with. Therefore, we took our time to be sure to take any concrete action. And I can tell you that we are very sure about the material we have, that we will be able to defend it in the court.
Mr. Oberoi,
yes, it is early stage of investigation. There are many dots which have to be connected, but we are very sure about our investigation.
Sure. Just one quick question. Is it only three? Is it only three players? What is your investigation telling you?
So I would not like to disclose the details of investigation, but what I can surely comment is that we got a chance information which we developed, and on the basis of the chance information, so far 3 names have emerged. We are looking into the entire spectrum.
Are you under political pressure? You know, there are many powerful politicians who are powerful links to a powerful game. And, you know, some people who in the BCCI say, we want to act, but it's the politicians who make the phone calls the moment we go after someone. Are you under some pressure to be selective in your approach? And say, you know, I'm saying go after one team, 3 people, stop it at a particular level, don't embarrass the whole system, you know?
Absolutely no.
But even if you were, you wouldn't tell me, Mr. Oberoi. But I thank you for joining me on the Newshour tonight. That's Mr. Oberoi. Congratulations. I hope you could follow up the story, Mr. Oberoi. Thank you very much. Well, Ahmad Hamid, joining us from Karachi. Ahmad, this talk is going on now about the betting syndicate operating from India via Pakistan and Dubai. Are you aware, as a sports journalist, is there talk in Pakistan about bookies and how they operate within the IPL environment?
Arnav, see, one cannot really deny this, that bookies are very much in existence in Pakistan also, and the IPL is closely followed. We do have the IPL matches being beamed live in Pakistan, and obviously there's a huge interest in the sport. And yes, obviously, you know, Pakistani cricket fans are as passionate, if not more, than the Indian fans. So, yes, we can't really rule the fact out that there are bookies and they are perhaps betting on IPL matches. As we speak, I'm sure that there are games taking place today also, even the earlier games. So, yes, there is interest. There has been interest over the last 5 years. Obviously, the first edition, we had the Pakistani players. So, the interest was perhaps a lot more than what we have now. But again, it cannot be ruled out. Pakistanis are cricket crazy. They love the game. They like the game. But having said that, they are hurt because the fact is, as Bori put it, it is a global issue that we are dealing with. Let's not say that it's a Pakistani issue, it's an Indian issue, it's an Australian English issue. And the fact is, the reputation of the game is at stake. And everyone who has the love for the game in their heart, obviously, I'm sure they're hurt.
Well, absolutely they are. Ahmad, I'll come back. Let's go back to the debate. The charge here, Mr. Lalchand Rajput, is that every time you hope that you would be able to cover this up, the Central Bureau of Investigation, not you, because you and Mr. Ghoni more directly with the BCCI, and you've been associated with IPL. Would you agree that this influence of the underworld is a very shocking fact? The CBI, Mr. Lalchand Rajput, warned of the influence of the underworld in 2000. I have a report where they say, and I read this out, there are clear signals that the underworld mafia has started taking interest in the betting racket and can be expected to take overall control of this activity, if not checked immediately with a firm hand. This is 2000, 13 years back, Mr. Rajput. You've been very closely associated with cricket.
Very honest.
Yes.
Yeah, because see, since I am a cricketer, because I have not come across anything, so I cannot comment on this. Because see, we are interested, as I am a coach and looking after the coaching aspect. So I have not come across this, so I cannot comment on this aspect at all.
No. I have our people, officials in the IPL and others told generally to keep quiet even if they suspect something. Mr. Lalchand Rajput, can you tell me how? No, can you already nodding your head? Can you tell me how 27 runs are given off in the last over? sometimes why top fielders who are world class, believed to be among the world's best, drop 3 catches in a row and then smile cheesily at the camera like school children. Can you, as someone associated with cricket, take that at face value? Does this happen anywhere else in cricket?
See, giving 27 runs, I think it's sometimes it happens in cricket, but
really?
It's hard to believe that. But in cricket, I think anything can happen. You know that.
No.
Even in the last over,
No.
In cricket, anything can happen.
Gulu, is there something? Gulu's followed cricket.
Perception, you see it.
Doesn't nothing look suspicious? No questions are asked. Captains are innocent. They are only devastated when they hear the news. Nobody realizes that something could be happening. Gulu, Lalchan Rajput says cricket is a game of uncertainties. This happens in cricket. Are there as many uncertainties as there are in IPL today?
Arnab, I wouldn't like to target specific instances like 27 runs in an over, 3 drop catches, because on that point alone, I think I can agree with Lalchand. But what I would like to say is that in the IPL, there's a culture of complicity and there's a culture of turning a blind eye, because the IPL is more about the glamour and it's more about the money angle than about the cricketers themselves. I mean, you have all this Bollywood angle, you have this industry angle, and these people who have come into cricket are frankly parasites. They have not given anything positive to the game. They are just there for their ego. And the cricketers are just like pawns, like they're pawns in the game, because they're traded like cattle, they're openly auctioned. I mean, there's a lack of shame in the whole system from the beginning. And what I'm saying today is nothing new. It's thanks to your channel, Arnab, that I have been given a very nice platform to express my views right from 2008. So the point being that I may be sounding like a stuck record. But now that it has all come out in the open, I think your channel and I and others like Boria and other journalists and independent voices stand vindicated today.
The question is, hear this out. Today your Boria raises his hand. No, I just want to say the one thing to you, Mr. Goni. And by the way, Colonel Anil Kaul has been associated in the past. He's been responsible for security in some, international fixtures for at least a short period of time. He has something to share today. The point is, Boria, before coming to your point is, Mr. Goni, don't take it otherwise. The cat is out of the bag. And for the IPL to pretend that this controversy can be covered up, you'll be fooling yourself. In fact, that same CBI report which I quoted said the following. It said, it defies credulity to believe that the apex body, the BCCI, was oblivious to such rampant match fixing and therefore did not find the need to investigate thoroughly the results of matches which are patently questionable. Matches which are patently questionable. And Lalchand Rajput, Gulu Ezekiel is saying to you straight tonight on your face that there is a culture of complicity. That, in other words, that officials and players and captains and others are told to keep quiet and not open their mouths, even when they suspect that the greatest wrong is being done to the game. Mr. Rajput,
I have not come across these things. I don't think so. Somebody has told in the IPL that you don't have to speak.
I don't know.
Since I am not involved with the IPL for the last 5 years, so I am not aware of it.
Boria, nobody seems to be aware. Nobody except the Delhi police seems to know anything.
Arnab, first 2 points. One point about, the Gulu mentioned cricketers being pawns. That is rubbish. These are monkeys. These are criminals. I mean, look, a 31-year-old is not a pawn. If he's a pawn, then he's an idiot. I mean, ultimately, Srishant, Chandila, X, Y, if there are more cricketers, these guys are criminals who should be criminally prosecuted. I've been saying this since yesterday. No life ban is enough. A life ban will do nothing to these Johnnies. They need to be put behind bars at the swiftest. Let the Delhi police file the charge sheet. Let the case be tried. Let the evidence be given, and let them be.
Why are you not precisely, Mr. No, answer this today.
1 second. Hold on. Well, then only will the fans' belief be restored, because ultimately you and I, are the ordinary cricket fan who has been taken for a ride. So nobody is a pawn. Please don't tell me that idiots like Srishant are pawns. They are not. Point number 2. When you can respond. CBI report, there'll be a cover-up. Nobody, or not with 24/7 media, there is no institution in this world which can cover this up. let us guarantee that to all our viewers and to all cricket fans that we will be vigilant. Civil society, you and I, cricket fans, we have been taken for a ride. We will be vigilant. We will ask the right questions. We will ensure natural justice.
No, but here you have a member of the legal committee of the here you have a member of the legal committee of the BCCI already beginning a cover-up. Right here with me, Mr. Aslam Ghoni. Right here with me, Mr. Aslam Ghoni, who's sitting here with me in the studios here in Times Now listening to all this. They are preparing a legal defense for these players. They don't. Why do you say? Mr. Aslam Ghoni. Mr. Aslam, I have a question. Mr. Aslam Ghoni. Mr. Aslam Ghoni.
No. I respond first to what you are saying.
To what I am saying?
To what you are saying. You see, you are saying that I am already on cover-up. See, it's very unfortunate.
Sir, I am saying that it's a cover-up mode. You're in cover-up mode.
No one
is in cover-up mode.
Be sure about it. Nobody is in cover-up mode.
Really?
What for?
To defend your commercial interests.
What commercial interest?
Tell me, what did you
think? Do you think that whole country, which is, if 3 boys have committed on the face of it.
What is 3 boys? 1 minute. I don't think you know the facts, sir.
I know the facts, but
you don't know.
I cannot rush on judgments. Sir? I can't rush on judgments. That is the thing.
No, I'm not rushing on any judgment.
You rush on judgment. I can't rush on judgment.
Who's rushing on judgments?
You are telling me.
I'm asking you today that your record, and I'm saying the accusation against you, and that is the BCCI, is that you have a very bad record. Your record is that of a cover-up. When the India TV sting exposed the rot in the IPL and on T20 games, what happened? The matter ended with the banning of the 5 players. Am I right or wrong, sir? Why was the BCCI at that point of time, of whose you are a member of the legal committee, content putting a lid on it when they should have had a thorough probe at that point of time instead of limiting it to 5 players? Similarly, instead of a complete investigation, Mr. Ghoni, tell me why instead of a complete investigation into the IPL this time around, the issue is confined to 3 players? You're going on and on about 3 players? You're going on and about 3 players and 1 team?
Please, Arnab,
no, you expect people to believe this is 3 players and 1 team?
Please.
Is this 3 players and 1 team?
Mr. Arnab, please. Listen,
yes, Mr. Ghoni, give me a detailed reply.
I give a detailed reply.
Yes.
You see, if today I am speaking to you,
yes,
BCCI, this thing has come out 2 days back. Now, this is the 3rd day?
Yes, it's the 2nd day, yes. Yes, okay, fine.
Thing happened a day before.
So, what are you saying?
It is the 3rd day. BCCI has to meet, as President has very rightly told you, that they are meeting.
Oh, sir.
We are not going to, see, one single person cannot, we don't have any investigative machinery in me that I can tell you immediately, okay, the whole BCCI is wrong on the issue.
ICC anti-corruption unit?
What?
How much money do you pay them? How much money do you pay the ICC anti-corruption unit? Is it true that more than millions of dollars are paid to the ICC anti-corruption unit?
That part.
What is the accountability of that?
That part I don't know.
No, what is the accountability of that?
No, listen.
No, why don't you? Why never you asked questions?
Arnab, please.
Has the BCCI? Has the BCCI ever asked these people at the ICC anti-corruption unit? I don't know. Have you asked them that? Hello, and Gulu is saying to me tonight, don't be specific. Okay, I won't be specific, Gulu, but I have to be specific at one point. Tell me one thing. If somebody plays foolishly, ridiculously, if Gulu Ezekiel comes or Boria Majumdar come on Newshour tonight and say, oh, I'm very sorry, but I don't know where Sachin Tendulkar scored his 100, will anyone believe it?
Why not?
They know that
there has been a time.
They know their cricket history. The point I'm making, Gulu, is this: that would you trust anyone who says we never saw any signals, we never read any signals?